Here we go, yo. Here we go, yo. So what's the scenario?
Well, this mad world that made me crazy. Might just turn around, do 180. I ain't politicking, I ain't kissing no babies. The devil on my doorstep being so shady. Don't trip. We don't gotta let him in. Don't trip. Yeah. I let it go, but I never go with it. Yeah, okay, cool as fall weather. I'm here to make it all better with a little music for you. I don't do enough for you. Without you, it's the color blue. Oh, don't trip. I was in the city, they was talking that. Had the homies with me, all of a sudden they split. We ain't even worried, we just laughing, that's rich. You know how it goes, it ain't broke, don't fix. Hey, one of these days we'll all get by. Don't be afraid, don't fall. Think I lost my mind. Reality so hard to find. When the devil tryna call your line, I always shine, even when the light dim. No, I ain't God, but I'm feeling just like him. Oh, don't trip. See, I was in the whip riding me and my. We was listening to us, no one else. That's it. That's a flex, just a bit. Let me talk let's say my head got big. Yeah, well, this mad world that made me crazy. Might just turn around, do 180. I ain't politicking, I ain't kissing no babies. The devil on my doorstep being so shady. Don't trip. We don't gotta let him in. Don't trip. Yeah. I let it go, but I never go with it. Don't trip. Don't trip. Don't trip. Well, if you could see me now, love me, then hold me down my mind. It goes. Well, this mad world that made me crazy. Might just turn around, do 180. I ain't politicking, I ain't kissing no babies. The devil on my doorstep being so shady. Don't trip. We don't gotta let him in. Don't trip. Yeah. I let it go, but I never go with it. Don't be afraid, don't fall in love.
since he's a bad guy, but I believe in forgiveness. Wanna do something that matters. Take some meaning cause it lacks my vision. I'm not opportunistic, no, I'm just ambitious. Wanna be someone that matters. The freedom of your soul is just submission. Wanna keep you content and under supervision. They got you convinced that ignorance is blessing. Some ever-changing, moderating human condition. I don't have time to worry about if I am trapped and if there's any way out. I don't have time to worry about if I am stuck and if there's any way out. I don't have time. I don't have time. I don't have time. I don't have
I am living life for the speedy. Nobody like a Lagos machine. I am stingy with my peace, and I'm greedy with my happiness. I know say nobody. Meta. Jumbo Mary. I'm a obiri meva. Baby, I am living the reckless life. I'm a bad boy. Bad boy. Boy. Baby, I am living the reckless life. I'm a bad boy. And them know what the thing go. We are not playing no be tinko. No be say me I no gonna tinko. Cause I be your dog, I no be bingo. Do you want to reggae or calypso? Cause whatever I do, they don't go fit though. Yes.
Inside the Show. And now your host, Justin Allegri.
TGIF, and welcome to Inside the Show. Starting off in the National League East, the Braves pitched well, allowing only 3 hits as they took down the visiting Diamondbacks 8-2. Thanks for tuning in today. We'll be back here tomorrow and all season long.
I'm like, dude, please, give me a second. All right. I need like 2 minutes. 2 minutes apiece, that's all I have.
It took a sucker, and I'll be back for lunch. Me and my homies down bad like we had a hunch. And I'm a critic cunt, and we ain't got no lunch. And now we eating cornbread like we ain't had a punch. Okay, like, I ain't tripping about the Klondike. I was tripping about the big homies who had it down right. Always dreaming about the big money that get me all right. Like MCE bags and big G-pads, but I ain't got no G-pads, like I ain't get that. And I won't fit that. My super cheap should probably cut grass. I'm super should probably go and get my shoe rack. Like, homie, don't do that. Go and get my...
Inside the Show. Here's your host, Justin Allegri.
The Beginning of the work week, and welcome to Inside the Show. Looking first at the NL Central, Dax Fulton won his 5th game out of the bullpen, helping lead the Marlins to a win over Cincinnati, 4-3. As of right now, the Reds are in 3rd place in the NL Central, while the Marlins sit in 4th place in the National League East Division. The Cubs finished off a 3-game sweep as they bested the visiting Rockies 3-2. Entering the day's action, the Cubs are in 2nd place in the NL Central, and the Rockies are in 2nd place in the NL West. The Brewers halted their 6-game losing streak.
Inside the Show with your host, Justin Allegri.
Good Thursday morning to you, Show Nation. Let's jump right into Wednesday's baseball action. In the National League Central, the Phillies earned the 3-game series sweep as they got
Inside the Show. And now your host, Justin Allegri.
Great Sunday action lies ahead, but first, here's what happened in the major leagues on Saturday. Looking first at the NL Central, the Cincinnati Reds sent 3 balls into the seats as they took a victory against the Brewers in Milwaukee, 5-4. The Chicago Cubs combined for 4 total home runs as they grabbed the win against
Inside the Show with Justin Allegri.
Welcome to our Wednesday.
Inside the Show with Justin Allegri.
Happy Saturday morning to you. Here's the news and results from Friday. Looking first at the NL Central, Orlando Ruiz got win number 1 on the year, helping lead Cincinnati to a win over the Brewers, 9-8. The Cardinals allowed only
Inside the Show with Justin Allegri.
The trade deadline is fast approaching. We'll tell you what.
Inside the Show with Justin Allegri.
Well, this is it, the final day of the season for teams to make trades. There could be a flurry of action as the day goes on, but before we get there, here's a recap of what went down yesterday. In the National League Central, Cesar Padilla grabbed win number 6 on the year as Cincinnati took care of the Guardians, 6-2. Gary Borden grabbed the victory, his 4th of the year, helping the Cardinals get by the Marlins, 5-2. The Cubs finished off a 2-game sweep as they grabbed the win over the visiting Twins, 6-4. The win was their 5th straight as a team. Ellis Diaz won his 4th game thus far, leading the Brewers to victory over the Pirates, 7-4. Richard Sierra swung the bat well with 3 hits as the Metropolitans beat the Mariners, 4-2. The Phils swatted 4 home runs in this one as they took down the visiting Braves, 10-8. The Dodgers totaled 13 hits as a team as they toppled the Rockies, 10-3. The win was their 6th in a row. The Padres held their opponent to just 2 hits as they made it a laugher against the Diamondbacks, 8-1. The Texas Rangers had 12 hits as a team as they dismantled the Giants, 10-3. The Baltimore Orioles swung it well with 15 hits in the game as they beat the Blue Jays in Toronto, 8-6. The New York Yankees totaled 11 hits as they took down the Red Sox on the road, 3-1. The Nationals picked up 14 hits in total as they beat the White Sox on the south side, 8-4. Lionel Cervone collected win number 2 on the year as the Rays took down the Astros, 4-2. Ian Anderson got the W and now has 5 this year as the Tigers disposed of the Angels, 5-4. The Kansas City Royals went deep 4 times as they dismantled the A's, 9-1. And that's the show. The trade deadline is only hours away, so don't forget to check in tomorrow for a full recap of the day's events.
Bang, bang, gotta go get it. I'ma lean, rock with it, in it, going silly. If she drop like it's hot, tell her bounce with it. Talking big block, flip it, talking big sauce, spilling, gotta check. Big I'm drenched, pardon my French. I'm with a form, she don't speak no English. Big money spent, like a fan. If you with it, come and get it. Bands whip it, and the windows tinted. $500,000 car, $1 million. In it, throw a birdie in the pot. Wrist, gotta whip it. All froze, neck dripping. All gold, fried chicken. No, I run it. Keep up.
Word to the street, should've signed a prenup. Hood 10, Keisha, good brain, genius. And with this big pile of money, I don't never need love. Big wolf on my necklace, big dog. See me flexing if I ever get arrested for my confession. Ayy, came up flipping chickens, flip a ton, tunnel vision, jewels dripping, talking 33 chain, Scotty Pippen. Ayy, bang bang, gotta go get it. I'ma lean, rock with it in it, going silly. If she drop like it's hot, tell her bounce with it. Talking big block, flip it, talking big sauce, spilling, gotta check. Big I'm drenched. Pardon my French. I'm with a foreign, and she don't speak no English. Big money spent, like a fan. If you with it, come and get it done. Kiss the ring, welcome to the life. James Bond, different every other night. From the little black boy, but I'm selling. Got the scrap, I got Gilla with me. He ain't trying to fight with the rejects. Been ballin', need a heat check. Still ain't sleep, yeah. Getting money is a reflex. Big, ain't no Kleenex that gon' clean this. Pull up in the mean it, they never seen yet. Made it for y'all to rock with, for y'all to lean with. Hella green, man, life a dream, it's like I'm sleeping. Always this guy, my always been back. I was always this fly, I'm always jet lag. Ay, bang, bang, gotta go get it. I'ma lean, rock with it in it, going silly. If she drop like it's hot, tell her bounce with it. Talking big block, flipping, talking big sauce, spilling, gotta check. Big I'm drenched, pardon my French. I'm with a foreign, and she don't speak no English. Big money spent, like a fan. If you with it, come and get it.
Inside the Show with your host, Justin Allegri.
The trade deadline has come and gone. Here's a recap of what happened on and off the field yesterday. Looking first at the NL Central, the Guardians combined to allow only 4 hits as they ran over the Reds 8-0. The Milwaukee Brewers finished off the 4-game sweep as they plundered the Pirates 10-3. The St. Louis Cardinals got 18 hits as they nabbed the win against the visiting Cubs 7-3. Steve Bullinger grabbed his second win of the year as the Phillies took care of the Braves 4-3. The Los Angeles Dodgers grabbed the 4-game series sweep as they took care of the Rocks in Colorado 10-6. It was their 7th straight victory. The Rangers only allowed 2 hits in the game as they got the win over the Giants in San Francisco 2-0. The A's hit 3 long balls as they blew out the Jays 11-2.
Inside the Show. And now your host, Justin Allegri.
Welcome to your Saturday edition of Inside the Show. I'm Justin Allegri. In the National League Central, Jim Cole grabbed 3 base knocks, leading the Reds to victory over the Padres 4-3. The Brewers combined for 10 hits as a team as they got the best of the visiting Mets 7-2. It was their 5th straight victory. The Pirates got 12 hits in this one as they beat the visiting Marlins 4-3. Omar Batista picked up win number 8 this year as the Cubs took down the rival Cards 4-2. Stefan Cortez grabbed 3 runs driven in as the White Sox took care of Atlanta 4-3. The Arizona Diamondbacks knocked out 12 hits as a team as they defeated the visiting Giants 6-1. Fernando Ibarra grabbed his 13th win overall this year, helping lead the Red Sox to a win over the Rays 3-2. He is among the AL leaders in wins. The Oakland Athletics knocked out 10 hits as a team as they beat the Blue Jays in Toronto 5-0. The Yankees combined to give up just 5 hits as they bested the visiting Nats 4-2. The Dodgers put up 16 hits on the day as they beat the Guardians in Cleveland 8-5. They are on a roll with 8 straight victories. Leslie Schwartz collected his 8th win overall, leading the Royals to the win over the Tigers 4-2. The Orioles smacked 15 team hits as they defeated the Twins in the Twin Cities 9-5. The Philadelphia Phillies had 12 hits as a team as they pulled off the win against the Angels in Orange County 5-0. The Mariners held their opponent to just 2 hits